Good morning, Northwestern. This is Eagle 7 News.
Twice a year, students are given the opportunity to win some of the most prized possessions, groceries.
What are you looking forward to winning tonight at Grocery Bingo?
Food, of course.
Any particular one that might be your favorite?
Chips and salsa.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Everything's looking tasty, but Nutella's the way to go. That's what I'm going for.
Nutella.
Free food, what's better than that?
I'm thinking the brownie mix because I bake for everyone, sort of. So, yeah.
I'm excited to win the Gatorade. It's very delicious, and I'm really excited about it.
What's your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
Classic red, the red one.
If your roommate wins something really big, are you gonna try and steal it?
Probably. I gave my roommates my Nutella last year, so I'm sure it's the same.
Have you guys played Grocery Bingo before, or is this your first time?
I've played. I have not.
Ooh, so we got one rookie and one pro. Are you guys better at blackout or regular bingo?
Regular for sure. I'm better at the one where you don't get any on the card and you win. I'm not lucky at all, actually, so I would just be glad to win anything.
I like regular, classic,
I'm here with the Director of Student Activities at Grocery Bingo. What do you think is going to be the hottest item tonight to win?
Well, we have a couple of great prize packs for movies like Pompeii and Winter's Tale, which are worth like over $100, so that's pretty exciting. We also have some gift cards, which are always hot items. But then, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, pudding cups, there's a lot of great stuff.
What's better than a little R&R on Wednesday night? On the third day of Snowcoming Week, Student Activities planned an opportunity for intentional student relaxation in the stud. They set up stations for board games, Legos, coloring, and even a foam sword fighting. Sarah Oliver, the lead coordinator for SA, said that they used materials that they had to throw together a night of fun. Greg Speck was on campus for the second time this school year. Andrew Gullickson, you had a chance to catch up with some of the students and see their reactions.
Yes, Greg Speck is one of the most anticipated chapel speakers. He spoke 3 days this week on being the body of Christ.
So, what was your favorite thing about Greg Speck in chapel the last 3 days, and what do you like about him?
I just think he's super refreshing and hilarious.
Well, I really enjoy the fact that he stays in the coffee shop afterwards and will just talk with students.
I really like the way that Greg speaks and he tells stories. It makes it really easy for me to visualize what he's talking about.
Well, I guess I just really appreciated throughout the whole time his emphasis on doing like 3 random acts of kindness and just the question like, why wouldn't you do that?
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue? Dude, that's my favorite color too. And what did you just eat right now here in the Billy?
Pizza.
Pizza's my favorite too! Way to go, Caleb. So what's your favorite thing about Greg Speck?
My favorite thing about Greg Speck is his humor. Like yesterday when he was talking about how he walked into the store and he was looking at all the sex books, he wrote all of them down. Then he came up with 75 sex positions. It's like, all right, I bought it. That's my favorite thing about Greg Speck.
I just really like Greg Speck because he speaks the truth. The other guys, I don't know.
I like his enthusiasm and I like how he's funny.
I just love Greg Speck.
Thanks, Andrew. Wow, it is quite a doozy that we got going on right now with that snowfall, isn't it? Especially last night. Well, it looks like it's going to continue on throughout the morning this morning. That snowfall, it is possibly getting up to 19 degrees. The weekend looking like it's going to clear up just a little bit here, but temperatures not getting too much warmer. And then continuing on through the rest of the week, it's not going to be terribly warmer throughout there either. Back to you, Karina.
Thanks, Jordan. Wow, I really want to see that warm weather approach soon. But on Valentine's Day, the University of Northwestern men's basketball played Bethany Lutheran. The Eagles pulled ahead 71-66, making their record 9-2 in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. The game had fans on the edge of their seats during the final few minutes of the fourth quarter. The men pulled ahead of the Vikings by just a couple points to get the win. Fans definitely got their money's worth. Today, teams of radio, television, and film students flew off to Nashville, Tennessee to compete at the National Religious Broadcasters Convention. Students will have 36 hours to complete a completed project. Teams have been receiving clues as to what their secret projects may entail. Pray these students have a safe trip.
I know that we've done actually really well in the past with the NRBs. I'm curious to see how they're going to do this year.
Yeah, same here. But we got like between 10 and 20 students going, so
yeah, it's
it should
a
be
pretty
pretty
intense
good.
crowd. We'll see how that turns out.
Plus, I'm excited for Nashville.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's all the news we have for you this week. Be sure to check us out online.
And make sure that you travel safely. Have a great Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be really intense to see.